annual Bowtie Challenge sponsored by Hikus Performance, Hikus Body Shop. We are in our 7th round in our $7,500 to win race. Absolute order for bracket 2. The 86 Jeep Comanche, father and son racing, Lumberjack Spark, Kirby Backhoe Service, and Kidder Electric trying to get to his second final in 2 events. He was a runner-up out here 2 weeks ago. Racing in memory of Corey Gunther. Thousand with a 757. They got Mark Daniels, the South Boardman 86 Camaros for Daniels Racing Engines. A 621 dial-in for the IROC Z. Let's see who's going to the $7,500 final. $500 for the loser right here.
5-5 for Gunther. Daniels with a 089 door-to-door to the top of the hill. It's gonna be Mark Daniels running a 622 on a 21. Phil Gunther got there first and broke out running a 755 on a 757 at 83 miles an hour.
And a win for the Bowtie in that matchup. We're up at 226 for the Bowties, 217 for the world. And that just about wraps it up, Kurt.
Mark Daniels will be heading into the next round for the big bucks, taking the win in that Hikus Performance lane. O'Connor in the 63 Chevy 2 out of Portland. Dialing is 624. Good pair here. Across the street is going to be David Mullins. Dialing is 651 out of Milan, Michigan for Mullins Auto Supply and Service and the Lang Transmission.
We got our Pro Systems Bracket 1 semifinal coming up next. We're going to the final to take on Mark Daniels.
We got a dead heat off the line. Both drivers 030 door-to-door. Win's gonna go to Dennis O'Connor, the 63 Chevy 2 Nova, running a 624 on a 624. David Mullins, a 651 on a 651. 034 light, 038 light.
100th margin of victory. Both racers dead on. Left lane dead 3, right lane dead 9.
4,000's difference
What a
on the
race.
reaction time.
That'll be O'Connor with lane choice in the final.
Dead, both drivers dead on the dial. One had an 038, 038, and one had a 034 reaction. Man. That was a goodie.
What's the loser get this pair?
256.
So they'll be coming up back in about maybe 10, 15 minutes, 15 minutes or so.
Bracket 1.
Yes, it is bracket
And be going, that's the $7,500 to win.
Woo!
Up 13,000 you have to pay out.
Who's my buyer?
So we've got our Pro System Racing Carburetor Bracket 1 drivers.
Rob.
3 racers remain. Mike Stokes will have the bye run to the final. It'll be Robbie Gerben taking on Mike Zednick. See who goes against Mike Stokes in the final.
You guys gotta be loving this. We're gonna be done before midnight.
We are live on Facebook.
Saturday night, and we're at Facebook Live. Hello, Facebook Live. Bracket 1, Pro System Racing Carburetor, Bracket 1 drivers, bringing them up. Semi-final action. This is kind of nice tonight because everybody wants the same amount of rounds. Out of our bracket 1 action, Mike Zednick on the Dragster, the 2016 American Rear Engine Dragster for Classic Instruments of Boyne City, Michigan, dialing a 496 in your Hikus Performance lane. In the Woodstar Forestry lane, it's Robbie Gerben from Brethren. The Drag Life Chevrolet pickup. Tower side dial is a 620. Across the street for the Dragster, it's a 496.
going to the $3,000 final.
Semi-final round. One of these two drivers going for $3,000 right after this. Vipers on the trade. 009, 001 win. Robbie Gervin, 620 right on the dial with a 009. Setnik ran a 499 with a 001.
200th margin of victory going to Robbie Gervin.
Mike Stokes up now to 72 Challenger. Stokes Auto Repair and John Williams race car out of Calava. 543 is the dial in the Woodstar Ford Speedway. Stokes with the 033 reaction time running for a 543 and right on the dial at 128 miles an hour.
Some kind of consistency here where all the guys that win are right on the number.
So we found out who both of our finals are going to be for some big bucks. A $7,500 to win and a $3,000 to win.
Robbie Gervin will have lane choice with that 009 light. Lane choice in the final goes to Gervin in the S10. And we'll take about a 5-minute break here, folks. We'll come back with our semifinal round in Pro Trophy. We got a racer that just ran in bracket 2. They'll need about a 5-minute cool time at least. So we'll be calling that final for our ET Pro Trophy here in about 5 minutes.
Stuff to the car, so I have so much to do.
Do you want me to grab some on the way down?
No, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go through some of our late round finishers here. For those of you on Facebook, you want to listen up, see who, if one of your favorite drivers was in the late rounds. As you saw, the semifinal round there, just finishing up. Mike Zednik picking up $300 for a semifinal round finish. A dragster, Pro Systems Bracket 1, $3,000 to win race. It's going to be Robbie Gervin taking on Mike Stokes in the final round. In the 6th round quarterfinal, actually it was the 6th round quarterfinal, Tom Clark and Jeff Wistinghausen made it down to the final 5 cars. They bowed out for $150 quarterfinal money. And in the 5th round, our 8th finals, $100 for winning 4 rounds. Losing in the 5th round, we had Darren Noaker, Tom Whitaker, Kelly Smith, and Scott Hernline. And our 4th round losers, each picking up $50. In bracket 1 were Brad Harris, Beth Malik, Scott Allen, Bud Roof, Eric Johnson, Dave McChesney, Ken Langloy, Darren McChesney. This is Dave and Darren McChesney. And then we have John Hoot Gibson. Top door slammer. You saw that one live earlier. You saw Sean Nagy taking the $2,000 win, with the runner-up going to Johnny Swango. Semifinals were Eric Johnson and Ken Langloy picking up a couple $100 each. It was $2,000 to win, $500 runner-up, $200 for semis, and the 4 quarterfinalists each picked up $100. Bill Hikas, Heath Bates, Tim Hikas, and John Burkett. In our $7,500 to win bracket 2, looks like we got Mark Daniels taking on Dennis O'Connor here in about 10 minutes. For $7,500 to win, $2,000 runner-up. Semifinals, you just saw that one. That was Phil Gunther bowing out in the semifinals, picking up $500, along with David Mullins picking up $500. Quarterfinalists, we had final 8 cars. Were Phil Anderson. This is the 6th round loser, no, 7th round loser, sorry. So it's Phil Anderson picking up $200, Steve Mikas in the El Camino, Don Heinzer Jr. in the another El Camino, Mike Hogan, 66 Belvedere. 6th round losers, yes, actually that's what it is, the 6th round losers. 5th round losers were Ben Wenzel Jr. Pick up $100 each. Ben Wenzel Jr., Bill Fluette, Don Heinzer III, Andrew Heinig, Phil Robleski, Darren McChesney, and Josh Corley. And our fourth round losers, picking up $75 each, were Nolan Blanchard, Jim Ribble, Randy Stojkovic, David Remus, Ken Wood, Chris Roth, Todd Bond, Dylan Bro, Martin Moore, Ron Melnick, Kelly Smith, Mark Gritter, Tom Lauber, Dave McChesney, and Milo Ayers. And Pro Trophy, we still got our semifinal coming up here, and you'll see who that will be if you hang out with us. Can't remember exactly who's left in it. Some good racing to go. Last round quarterfinals, we had 3 drivers go out, and that was the old school racing of Scott Dankert in the Fairlane. And these were the $40. David Evans and Jim Garrett. Those were 6th round losers. 5th round losers, picking up $20 each, were Emily Fluette, David Remus, Chuck Marlatt, Dennis Gilman, James Persinger, Toby Leonard, and Scott Swander. 4th round losers picking up no cash, but they had 15 points each for their points. Dan Marcinkowski, Kevin Dean, Terry Tyngton, Dale Ginhart, John Levere, Jake Truax, Kevin Stojkovic, Steve Kerbach, Don Heinzer Jr., Josh Sabula, Mike Dewey, Gary Wood, Josh Sorensen, Mike McCullough, and Gary Bowman Sr.
Semi and 3 finals. Semi and 3 finals.
All right, racers, at this time, let's have our Pro Trophy semifinals to the staging lanes now, please. Pro Trophy, RET Pro Trophy semifinals. Bring them up.
Sad nerve pinched off.
I was gonna say, I can do that very easily, I think.
Huh?
I think I can do that very easily.
What, fall down the steps?
Fall up the steps.
Oh, up the steps.
Yeah, I do.
Was there not as many cars this year as there was last year? Or?
Insect bites?
Oh my gosh.
I had really bad reactions this year.
Oh my gosh.
Still have one on my face. That's it.
Uh-oh.
What time we got?
I'll be back up after 4 races.
37.
37? Attention to the pits, let's have our $7,500 final round to the staging lanes. Absolute Auto Repair Bracket 2. Final. Bring them up to the staging lanes now, please. Yeah,
Mullins.
Mullins is out in one of the classes.
down there too.
The
with
race.
the truck. Still got late choice and pro trophy.
The last round.
Yes, and
He
you
held
won.
He held it.
Yeah, we're live on Facebook. What was that thing? I had a bunch of cash missing on my roll. I think it wants to replenish it. You said you wanted to try that one.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
If anybody finds that big pot of cash.
Where I could show you some cash in my wallet.
Yeah. 37 people live with us right now.
Ready for some races.
Where's everybody from?
Hello, Facebook. Northern Michigan Dragway, big night here tonight. We had a great spectator crowd turn up, rolling in later this evening.
Yeah, they were parked up and down Potter Road quite a ways. That's always a good sign of
That
what the numbers
surprised me.
probably were.
Yeah.
I was thinking a little light turnout here from yesterday, but boy, oh boy, they came in droves today. Whew. Car count definitely down a little. Going head to head with Super Chevy. Two Chevy races in the state of Michigan at one time. That's just bound to happen to have a little bit less cars. Still a fantastic turnout one way or another though.
And not bad weather. We've only had one little bit of downtime for some rain. Other than that, good to go. Here we go. All right, back into the action.
Seventh round semi? Correct? Yep. Seventh round semi. Yep, we have a Bowtie challenge battle. As the Chevrolet left lane 71 Camaro Tom Lauber from Gaylord, a 704 dial, Woodstock Forestry Lane. For TNT Well Services, the Bowtie, taking on the Ford Maverick from Reed City, Louis Gravel, in the Hikers Performance Lane. Here we go, from the $400 final.
Lauber goes red 025. It's going to be Louis Gravel. The Viper 010 reaction time. Louis shuts her down
Nice.
796 and a 681.
010 light, he came way up in the air again. Man.
Looking good. Tom ran a 706 on a 704, had a 025 red light in your Woodstar Forestry Lane. The red light starts, so again, Louis Gravel taking the win in the 1972 Maverick out of Reed City. Here comes our next pair of semifinalists. Out of our Pro Trophy class, Northern Michigan Dragway. Bowtie Challenge 2018.
Let's have our bracket one $3,000 final to the station lanes.
Live on Facebook right now for our finals. Dave Mullins, that Aston pickup been rock solid all weekend long on a mile in Michigan. Mullins Auto and Lane Transmission. In Woodstar Forestry Lane, the truck's gonna dial a 651. Gary Bowman in the cranky Mopar. On a Tawas, dialing an 849 for Bowman Racing and Bessie Ox Trucking. Both drivers right into the lights. Gary Bowman in the cranky 020. Mullins pickup 078 door to door. Win's going to go to Mullins, taking the win, running a 652 with the 078 light as Bowman breaks out, running an 847 on an 849.
I thought Gary had that one. He had him on the tree. A little bit later than I've seen that S10 78. Still not too bad, but 500's advantage. Actually, 600's off the line, but he got out there and covered 800's at the stripe, breaking out by 200's. This is going to be a Bowtie win. 227 points for them. They won with 227 points last year.
Boy, there's a lot of ink on that piece of paper this year, Brian. Between the world and the Chevrolet.
Yeah, we'll show the people on Facebook our high-tech scorekeeping outfit here.
The high-tech.
High-tech, yeah, we're highly computerized here at Northern Michigan Dragway.
That's how we do it all day long, all weekend long.
Yep, 227 for the bow ties and 218 for the world entries.
That does not work. That's $10,000.
That's too much. That's 500 too much.
Oh, we got some big money coming up next. We got a couple of finals.
50 and 40.
One's going to be $7,500 to win. One is $3,000 to win.
450.
5,250 and 4,250.
That would be 1,000 more for the winner, yeah.
Yeah, well, she came back with a number that was $500 too much.
Okay.
So we're trying to.
She said 55 and 45. So it still would have been 1,000 for the winner.
Wow, 47 Facebook friends. You're watching these final races at midnight here.
Yeah, who we got here? George McConnell checking in from the Elby Dragway. Nina says we're still here. Of course, she's going to watch her son in the final. Kevin Turner, let's see, Cal Casca, Elby Dragway, Houghton Lake,
Thomas.
Greenville, Tennessee, Cedar Springs, Michigan, Clarksville. Hi, Rick LaBoutre.
Rick LaBoutre. The Boutre Racing Engines.
Cadillac,
City.
Charles, Traverse City, Brian. Rick Jones, my recliner.
Jones in a recliner.
Yeah.
Must be in the motorhome.
Tennessee, Grand Rapids, Minnesota, Harrison, Michigan. A couple more comments just now. Cadillac.
Hey, Bert, do we
So
have
again, if
an
you
answer?
are, if you want to get a hold of your friends, we are broadcasting live on the Northern Michigan Dragway Facebook page. Are we on the NMD Facebook page?
Yeah, Facebook.com.
Special events. We're on the NMD Facebook page, broadcasting live, and we're going to bring you the finals. Big
Oh
money
yeah,
finals.
we've got a big race.
4,500.
$7,500 to winner of this next pair of cars going down the track.
All in ones.
All in one, big stack of cash.
It's the $3,000 wins in quarters, so this is going to be
Run
fun.
up two. Run up two.
And we put it in an unmarked briefcase with a handcuff on it.
Yeah, they are taking $2,500 off the top and doing a split, $5,000 and $4,500.
We're going first, bracket one.
No, bracket two. I called it first. Yeah. So we're ready whenever you are. Bracket two. Let's do it for $7,500. Hello, Tammy in Ludington. Ypsilanti, Mickey.
So
Mickey
make your
Adams.
calls if you got some. Hey,
Troy,
Mickey Adams.
Michigan. George McConnell says all 15 cars at Ubley are watching.
Is
Thanks
it
for
Cat
joining
Wrestler?
us, George. Lake Ann, Brenda Tharp. Kevin Turner in Milan. Jay Conklin, New Era, Michigan. Dustin Rossell in Cadillac.
So we will be broadcasting again live here. We're live right now. So if you got some friends that want to see the final, or you have to give them a call, they can watch it and hear all the action.
I was just quoting George. I didn't make that up.
There's Donald D. Trump in D.C. watching tonight.
Oh, yeah. Of course, he never misses a live broadcast. Bowtie Challenge.
M-A-N-M-D-A. That's cool. Making Northern Michigan Dragway great again. I like that. That's a good slogan there. DT. From DC.
There's Michael Pence from Indiana, checking in on the race. Yeah. What guy's that name? Michael Pence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Pence.
All the brackets you
Looking
can
like
find.
Indiana.
1,400. 2,400, 1,400.
Yes, that works.
Sounds familiar.
We'll check it out from the top. Get up there yet.
Watch Reuters.
finish. With our big bucks bracket 2 action, absolute auto repair bracket 2. Dennis O'Connor in the Chevy 2 Nova out of Portland, dialing at 624. And we're going to go heads up with Mark Daniels, 86 Camaro 622 from South Boardman. 624, 622. The lights are on. Let's do it. Identical 020 off the line, door to door, big money, Mark Daniels.
Wow!
86 Camaro, 622 with a 0, 624 on a 24. Both drivers 020 reaction times.
Look at that, dead 0-0. The Camaro takes the win by 6th thou at the finish line. What a race, a perfect run for Mark Daniels, collecting $7,500 for his efforts.
Mark Daniels down to 622, ran a 6.2200, perfect ET dial there for Mark Daniels with an 022-0221 reaction time. And Dennis O'Connor, a 624 with an 8 on a 624 dial, dialed it in, and had a 020 with a 7 reaction time.
Just having some trouble getting some consistency of this drag strip. These cars will not run the number.
Wow! So $7,500 handed out right there. Big win. Mark Daniels.
Can't get these cars to run the number.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Robbie.
Might
Now
have
let's,
to
you know,
repave it or something.
How about a $3,000 payout next? $3,000. Just win. Just a win.
I don't know, I don't care.
Mullen. He won. He held on to it.
No, he just
Oh, wait.
went out.
Oh, no. No. Did he?
Yeah, he just went.
Hold on.
Wait,
I'm looking.
you're right. You're right. He
I
won.
was right. It's Mullen's.
Let's see the lane choice in this file, you mean?
All right. stick
Robbie has
around.
got
Here
lane
we go.
choice in this one, right?
Bracket 1 final coming up right now.
She was asking for
Pro System Racing Carburetor Bracket 1 Final 2018 Old Time Challenge Northern Michigan Dragway. And we are live on Facebook and live here in Calva. Getting the $3,000 in cash. Robbie Gervin, the Drag Life Chevrolet pickup, goes to the Woodstar Forestry lane out of Brethren, Michigan, dialing a 620. Mike Stokes in the 722 Challenger out of Calva, dials a 543 in your highest performance lane. Here we go. Identical 025 lights door to door win. Mike Stokes 543 right on the dial. Robbie Gervin 620 right on the dial. Both drivers identical 025 reaction times. Man, you couldn't ask for two better finals.
We still can't get these cars to run the number. I just don't understand
Let's
it.
go over it again here, guys.
They're
Don't
not
clear
dead
the
zero,
board.
so it's not
Don't clear that
perfect
board.
runs.
Again, Robbie Gervin had an 025 runner-up, 025 with the 1. Ran a 620 with an 8 on a 620 dial, 109 miles an hour.
These kind of numbers, that's just going to kill our car count for Mopars. If they can't run closer to the dial in than this.
The win was Mike Stokes, an 025 with a 2. Robbie Gervin had 025 with a 1. Mike Stokes 025 with a 2. Ran a 543 with a 7 on a 543. Excuse me, 128 miles an hour. I can't believe I'm losing my voice.
I don't know, Pro Trophy guys. You got your work cut out for you. You really got a couple of races there in a row
We might
that
have
you
to
got to try and
Find somebody to
outdo.
announce the Pro Trophy final.
Pro Trophy final round. Bring them up, will you? Man.
Unbelievable. Wow.
What does it do to the $1 Million Series?
I don't think I've ever seen two finals, big money finals, that close. Those almost identical numbers.
Oh, I might as well give a point for the world on that one. Yeah, after all that, the world wins a point.
And you know what's really cool about it is we're not getting done at 3 in the morning. This is We still got lots of time to have fun.
Yeah.
It's not even midnight.
Yeah, Satellite probably has
So we're gonna run
stuff
our-
for sale over there. We can drink some pop.
We'll run our last final at midnight tonight.
Is that due for the $1
It's
million
only a couple
series?
minutes away.
Pro Trophy Finals.
Gotta put it.
Pro Trophy Final, bring them up. Pro Trophy Final, RAT Pro Trophies.
We've got the Pops Loose Moose. We've got the Little River buffet certificates for all the winners. Pops Loose Moose goes to the Pro Trophy winner, along with the Little River buffet. Cool winner's trophy coming up here, along with $400 for winning the trophy bracelet.
400 and 150.
Now I did the last race take some Pops Loose Moose across to the thumb area, and I talked to a guy. Thought I'd be the first guy to like have some real big surprise. And a couple of the QDM guys, they swore by it. Pops Loose Moose. That quality deer management, that's pretty big up in our area, up in the thumb.
Oh yeah, they get some big bucks over there. I've seen them in the photos.
Massive. We're getting some monsters over there now with the QDM. But yeah, they like the Pops Loose Mooses. The
I
trick.
heard they call them the NMD bucks over there. Big bucks.
Big, oh, I got
They're running for big bucks. So you're hunting for big bucks. They must call them the NMD bucks.
Yep, that's right. I've heard that before. I didn't quite catch on, but now I know. So we got one more race to go. Let's bring them up, guys. Pro Trophy, RAT Pro Trophy Final.
Well, we should be enough to fix the train.
Now we got a spare.
Did you announce all the winners come up here?
Oh yeah, we'll have all of our winners up here for pictures. Yep.
Come back next month to get your check.
All of our class finalists, all three classes here tonight. Let's get our winners and runners up here in the winner's circle. As I said earlier too, if you're hanging
Just
out
watch the
there and you
cables.
want to
There's
come
the
and see some
receiver out on the step right
cool
now.
check presentations, we're still Facebook Live and we'll do some winner's circle interviews and get some pictures taken. Here for the 8th annual
Yeah.
Bowtie Challenge brought to you by Thanks Body Shop. This will be our final race of the weekend. Coming up right now, you hear they just fired them up. Got one coming from the east, which is a Bowtie, and a Ford coming out of the west.
You're right, Jay Conklin. It doesn't get any better than this. Boy, you guys got to see some great finals tonight. Good money, $3,000 to win and $7,500 to what? Numbers. I hope that came across really well on Facebook.
This one. Steve Trigg says you guys need your own show. I wish the company would pick you guys up. Y'all up.
Hey, we can do that, brother. And we're ready to go. Our final of the Bowtie Challenge 2018. It's midnight. Dave Mullins from Mullins Auto out of Milan, Michigan. The S10 pickup up down your Woodstar Forestry lane, dialing a 651. Louis Gravel, big wheel stands all night out of that 72 Maverick. The Ford out of Reed City, Michigan, dialing a 681 in your Higas Performance lane. Great sponsors this weekend. Thank you. Higas Performance, Higas Body Shop. Louis Gravel going red. Lewis 033 red light. Dave Mullins will take
Dead
the
zero.
win.
Both racers dead on. I cannot
man.
believe this. You could not write a book
No.
and have it be this
No
good.
way. So ready for this? Dave Mullins, 651 with a 0 on a 651 dial. Louis Gravel, 681 with a 9 on a 681.
We gotta get this racetrack scraped down something.
Hey, Louis Gravel was the only one that was way off the dial. He ran a 681 with a 9.
You want to hear a good one? I think we need a tire drag. Oh man!
Amazing.
And you know who you are. You heard that one. You
What
need
a
to hear
night.
that, buddy.
What a night.
David
Oh,
Mullins
man.
won both nights.
Yeah. He won Pro Trophy both nights. Picked up the Pops Loose Moose. He knew there was some money on the line there. He didn't care less about the money. He wanted that bag of Pops Loose Moose.
Again, we need our winners and our runners up, guys. Come on up for your pictures.
If
If you got any cough drops, bring them up.
The fire truck.
Winner and runner-up, come on up here for some great pictures and the check presentations. Thank you to our Facebook Live followers tonight.
Good, how are you?
Boy, that was a long weekend. We just finished here, guys.
You guys did a dang good job.
Checks are all downstairs, honey.
I was down there.
Thank you. Woodstock Forestry, Higus
Sorry
Performance,
about that.
Oh, that's all right.
and Higus Body Shop, all of our great sponsors. Pro System Racing Carburetors, Absolute Auto Repair, RET,
Look at that.
Lock Heating and Cooling,
Urban just took
Grand
place
Rapids
$1
Machine
here.
Repair,
right.
sponsor that awesome top door slammer this weekend. Woodstock Forestry, Caliva Meats, Halsey's Garage Door, Sandy's Harley Davidson, so many more. Everybody, guys, have a safe weekend. Isn't it a nice Saturday night? We're done here at midnight. Big money paid out. We got some big races coming up, so make sure you've got your calendars. Come on up if you want to join us for the check presentations and pictures with our winners and runners-up. Don't forget July 6th, the street night. July 7th is a points event. July 21st is a points event. And the big granddaddy, July 26th, July 27th, July 28th, it's Mopars against the world. Thanks, guys, for having me over from the thumb. Had a lot of fun. Love doing it. And thank you, Brian. Did a great job. Thank you to all of our crew. As always, great Northern Michigan Dragway crew.
You're welcome very much. Thanks for coming over. A blast. Man, oh man.
Wow. I was going to go sleep, but I don't think I'll sleep for 2 days now.
They wrote a drag racing event book complete with a 45-minute rain delay, and everybody wondering, oh, is it canceled? I had people send a message on Facebook, so did you call it yet? No, it's only been rain to 5 minutes. But it actually ended up being a 45-minute delay.
But you couldn't ask for 3 better finals, I'll tell you. Boy, you guys are good. Again, let's have a safe evening, guys. Enjoy the trip home. Have a safe trip home tomorrow. And have some fun tonight. Congratulations to our winners and our runners-up.
We ran street trophy yesterday. The day before. We ran for $200 then.
Where'd our other charger go? Charger box.
Sure, it's fine. Well, thank you guys.
All right, have a good night, Ron.
Yeah. See you. Thank you. Good job.
Thank you.
Just throw it up on the counter, Mark.
Yeah.
Bye, Facebook.
No, we're still got
Oh,
some
we're still
drivers
gonna.
in
Oh,
there.
God, we're gonna go down for the presentation. You
Hand
guys,
out them trophies. and
you
them
guys are
checks.
getting spoiled.
Someone grab trophies.
Just got 3 of them.
Pro Trophy runner-up. Pro Trophy winner. This must be a different one. That must be it. That's from the other night. That's a different one. Just need those 2 right there.
That's it?
Yep. All right, check 1, 2. See if my microphone gets in all the way over here. We moved the antenna. Check 1, 2. 1, 2. All the way over here. Check 1, 2. Yeah. We've got signal at the winner's circle.
Ready for us?
Yeah. All right, Dave, 2 nights in a row. Little River. You can even take your favorite person with you because you won it twice. Got the trophy. Got some Pops Loose Moose under my arm. And how about this? You even get to do an interview with a microphone this time because it gets in this far.
Oh, great.
Dave Mullins from Milan. Tell us about how it feels to be here this weekend and about your wins. Anybody you have to thank? Anything else you want to say?
It's great to come up here. It's a kind of haul, but enjoy coming up here. A lot of good racers. Treated really well. Really appreciate the guys back home covering me at the shop. And Mullins Auto, Lang Transmission for giving me a great transmission. And just happy to be up here and blessed by the good Lord to do good today.
Amen. All right, let's have a round of applause for your Pro Trophy champion ×2 both nights, Dave Mullins from Milan. Good job. Round of applause.
And Wendy. Picture.
All 6 finalists were dead on their dial. All right, Mickey Adams says, good job, Dave. Judy Flack says, way to go, Dave, good job. Facebook Live, he said thank you. Michael O'Connor, go ahead and bring it up. Once again, we need our class winners return to the staging lanes. Winners and runners up. Shoot, even if you took a semifinal through that big night of racing, we'll take a semifinal photo if you want. All right, Lewis, you want to get up here? Looks like you're the only one at your vehicle. Pro Trophy runner-up and his check. All right, congratulations. Rebecca's taking the picture over here. Go ahead and look at her, guys. 8th annual Bowtie Challenge. Runner-up. RET Pro Trophy. All right, Lewis, come on over here. Tell us what this win means to you and who you have to thank. Go ahead and tell us about your win, Lewis.
Well, I couldn't have done it without Avenger Race Engines out of Muskegon getting my crank balance for me on Monday so I can get the motor back together this week.
Awesome.
Just got it in the car Friday
Cool.
morning. And Paul Adamitis helped me out with the trans parts. And I just hope you come out here and put on a good show for everybody.
Did a great job.
Thank you. We got something to show for it this time.
Yep.
And thanks, guys, for having a great track out here and letting us run and play.
Awesome. Round of applause for Lewis Gravel, your runner-up tonight, Pro Trophy for RET. Yeah, we'll take that one.
It's a little dirty.
All right, your bracket 2, absolute order for bracket 2 runner-up. I understand you had a nice split there in the final round, $4,500 later. Good job tonight. Tell us what this runner-up here tonight means to you and how it feels to be here and who you have to thank.
It's amazing. This is my first time racing here.
Awesome.
I love this place already.
Yeah, I guess so.
Biggest win of my life, even though I didn't win, but I mean,
Yeah.
that was probably the best drag race I've ever had.
Awesome.
I mean, 10 thousandths at the finish line.
Yep.
Both of us have good lights in the final. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Awesome. Who's this here?
This is my daughter, McKenna.
Hi, McKenna. All right, let's have a round of applause for Michael O'Connor, your runner-up tonight in
Dennis.
the Dennis O'Connor. Sorry. Yeah, I knew there was a Michael O'Connor. I'm friends with you on Facebook, I think. Dennis O'Connor, your runner-up tonight in bracket 2. I think we're friends on Facebook, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Tell it's his first time here. I got his name wrong.
Thank you.
No problem. He says you can get my name wrong all the time if I make it to the final. So you verified that? He's the $1 Million Series points leader?
Yeah, I'm very confident.
Okay.
They're all going to be stacked together, so it's probably under.
All right, another racer here. The winner's circle, no stranger to this place. Robbie Gerber, you runner up tonight in Pro Systems Bracket 1. Had a fantastic final round. 8th round final against Mike Stokes. Both racers dead on. It could have won either way. But some great news. You might know this already, but you're the new points leader in the $1 Million Race Series.
Wow.
Yeah. So, Robbie, tell us about your efforts here tonight, how it feels to be here, who you have to thank. Go ahead, take it.
I'll have to thank everybody in the pit. My wife, kids, brother Cameron, my dad, my stepmom made it tonight. When the day started, one of those things where, you know, I kind of don't want to buy back. Steve's 6, dead 4. I don't think I can deal with that, but it turned around. Obviously, we're here. lose to Stokes by 1, I guess I'll have to swallow that. But if he wants to run winner take all, he can come up here and we'll redo it. But it's been a good day, and we'll try it again.
All right, let's have a round of applause for your run-up tonight in Pro Systems Bracket 1, Robbie Gervin. Where you going, Danny? Gotta let go of some recycled beer? Gotta let go of some recycled beer?
What do we do here? What do you do for runner-up? I don't know. Boring? 2. Fine.
Hey, we all like a good number 2, don't we? Come on.
No comment.
We can edit the Facebook.
Not when you're live.
You're in my picture, friend.
Oh. All right, who's next? Mark Daniels.
She literally walked by. Where are you going?
He was testing my theory about the good number 2s.
That race was so close. I didn't understand it. Someone in the stands had to explain it to me, but I don't get it.
It was crazy. I mean, like,
We get Tom up here. Let him do the presentation. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Awesome. We'll let Dad do the presentation here for you. There you go, Facebook. All right, here's your $7,500 winner, Mark Daniels from South Boardman. Great night of racing here. Tell us about your racing night and who you have to thank.
I'd really like to thank my whole family here. They're always here. My biggest cheerleaders. My wife, Claudia. She dialed the car that round.
All right. I guess dead zero was a good job.
Danny Angel for cooking me hot dogs yesterday. And got
Weenie roaster.
Got a new sponsor today, Shade Tree Logging.
Awesome.
I'd like to thank them. And Yeah, the car really saved me quite a few rounds today. I'd like to thank you guys for putting on one heck of a race.
Awesome. Great job. Let's have a round of applause for your $7,500 winner here at the 8th Annual Bowtie Challenge with the Bowtie, the IROC Mark Daniels.
Hey, Mark, is that moneymaker motor you put in there?
It is.
Yeah, it definitely made some money right there. I seem to remember a Bowtie Challenge win one year, about 3 or 4 years ago, where it propelled him to about $11,000 in winnings that season. That's about right, isn't it? It started at Bowtie.
Okay, I'm gonna have.
I'm right behind the check.
Duker Ward on Facebook Live says, awesome, Robbie. Tweaked. Lots of exclamation points.
Okay. All right, stay.
What's Facebook got to say about this Camaro in the winner's circle? Anybody out there a big fan of Mark Daniels tonight?
3, 2, 1. Take up 1. All right.
You're welcome. Good job.
Give it a hug, Mark. Give it a hug.
That'll be under his pillow tonight. Yeah. Did you make out one for Nagy too? A top door slammer one too? Good. All right, who's up? Yeah, usually John does the talking. Usually John does the talking for these guys. All right, who wants to get this big Sandy's Harley Davidson check? Yeah, that's fine. Your $3,000 winner tonight here, Mike Stokes, John Williams Race Cars. Great job. Hey, John, you want to come say something about this win here?
Get right on that jack, man. Get right in the middle. There you go. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought he wanted it in the picture.
Got a few pictures.
We're gonna do it.
Not anymore. What they're doing, it's awesome.
Question is, what's Bill doing behind you?
We're not doing nothing. Oh, there you go.
Where's Waldo? Bill Fluette.
Who's that? Who's the stalker behind the wall there?
Oh, yeah.
A peeping Bill.
Keeping Bill.
Keeping Bill, creepy Bill. All right, Jen, you're interview first. You want me to picture first? Okay. We're not actually done.
Playing like a guitar.
Whatever you want to do. Okay, Eric and Al, gang, move down this way. One of those like TV tops kind of long. Great, turn down a little bit. Pretend like you like each other.
Put that bottle right in his mouth.
Take the cap off and dump it over his head. Be better yet. Isn't that you're supposed to do to the coach? Cap's got to be off.
You'll have to put the "Where's Waldo" on Facebook. Where's Bill?
Facebook question, did everyone or Chevy win? The Chevy Bowties won the Bowtie Challenge. I don't remember the final score, but it was by about 7 rounds. 6 or 7 rounds. Bowties won. Yep. Hey, John. John Williams, come over here. John Williams Race Cars. Tell us how it feels to be here. Who you have to thank for winning the Bowtie Challenge?
It feels good. We didn't know if we were going to make it this far or not. On Friday night, we went into both brackets at a last-minute decision.
Runner-up last night, that's right.
Foot braking it in no box, and then trans braking in box, and we were doing better doing the foot brake program. So we went into both, ran both brackets foot braking, and then today all day we foot braked. Never
kidding.
used the boxes, not even in the car. So foot braked it all the way to the final today and the final yesterday. So
awesome.
It was a good time. So appreciate it. Thanks everybody. Thanks you guys for having a great facility here for us. So it's awesome.
You heard it, folks. Another foot breaker wins the box class here at Northern Michigan Dragway. Great job, John Williams Racing. Mike Stokes taking the win in Pro Systems Bracket 1. Let's have a round of applause.
That's the car that was killed by your dog right now.
Good job.
More than one way to skin a dog. Wait, there's more than one way to skin a dog. There's more than one way to skin a dog.
That's a good one.
right. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Walking down to the again.
All right.
Hey, there you go, bud. There you go.
I'm liking this place, man. First time here. Runner up, I'll take it.
You start drinking a lot earlier.
That was a hell of a
got your knees on.
Roxanne, you don't have to turn on the red light. 2112X, you're with Randy Birkenmeyer? Is that the right number?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yep. All right.
Still going to ask for a better race. Even though I lost, that was a hell of a drag race.
All right, let's have that Mustang up here. I think that's the last one we got to do. That van's playing chicken with you. Okay, the van's chicken. It's backing up. Seven.
Man, that was a fun weekend, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That one, we earned that one. That was a tough one. There were some good cars here this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Man.
That 550 or 450 just kept coming up, but it was not below the 455.
Just
we had,
couldn't quite do it.
I think 4 runs between 456 and 459.
Yeah, I think it did too. It
Still dropping.
500.
Hey, Denise. Where's, oh, there he is, right there.
Right? That's why you have to mess it up.
Just thinking. Good night of racing, huh?
Yeah. Well, we couldn't complain. I didn't know what we had in store for a minute.
Yeah. A couple of close races there.
Yeah, I was gritting my teeth for a minute. I didn't know what to put this.
Yep. Showing some love here in the winner's circle. All right. Sean Nagy giving Tom a hug. All right, Sean, come over here and let's tell your fans about what this victory means to you, your race team, and tell everybody what you got coming up here next month. Come on over here where I get some good reception in my microphone. Come here.
Come on over.
Yeah, come on over. Let's tell the crowd what how this win feels for your team and what you got coming up here next month.
Feels good. Coming up next month, we've got.
You got to speak up.
We've got.
Go ahead and grab that. You're not scared of a microphone.
Just grab right hold of it.
Yeah, and talk right into it.
Next month we've got some testing going on, and we'll see where that goes. But yeah, the win feels good. We felt good yesterday and fought today.
Pedal Fest.
Yeah, Pedal Fest, both of us, thank God.
Yeah.
Thanks to the crew, we got the thing together. Scott, Corey, Dennis, Ryan, Vito, got the thing, got it where we needed to be. So, yeah, some sponsors, Michigan Lumber, Wood Fiber,
Mm-hmm.
Be Cool, Corrigan Oil, Elite Road Services.
Tell us about some of your guys here.
Which one? Which
So-
one do you want to talk about?
Whoever you want to give some credit to here.
Well, the crew, we got Corey here, Dennis, our brother Scott. I'll see Ryan over there. I think Vito had to take off. But yeah, we all teamwork, put it all together, and
absolutely
got Hog Wild Transport also. Yeah, everybody coming together good.
Good deal. Another top door slammer win. Good job.
Yeah. Yes. Thank
All right,
you.
let's have a round of applause for Sean Nagy, your top door slammer winner here at the Bowtie Challenge. And I believe that's a wrap. Thanks everyone for a fantastic weekend. All of our fans, you were fantastic. Thanks all the racers coming out, making it a great. I mean, you saw those final rounds. Track was working very well. And we got 2 weeks from now, we got the God Bless America weekend brought to you by, let's see, Gary Lavka Heating and Cooling and Joker's Trucking LLC, kicking in some cash there as well, running for some extra money on top of the regular event money. Friday night, Thurlby Automotive Street Night here in 2 weeks. And again, 4 weeks from now, 21st annual Mopars Against the World featuring $10,000 to win in bracket 2. Final view from here at Northern Michigan Dragway. Thank you on Facebook for joining us, and we'll see you back next time.